Hello everyone. So we have started to see the basic difference between analog input and analog output, guys. Okay, right? So in this video I will give you a brief explanation on what even though the voltages are same, that means the voltage range is in analog input is 0 to 5 voltage, and also in analog output is 0 to 5 voltage, but still there is a difference, right? As I explained, that the number of units that the 5 voltage is supposed to be divided or going to be divided is difference in between analog input and analog output. Okay, so let's have a brief explanation on that and we will move on. Okay guys, so let's take about the analog input first, and we all clearly know, okay, if a 0 to 5 voltage, okay, any value in between that comes from a sensor to Arduino is dividing it into 1024 units. Okay guys, Arduino is going to divide it into 1024 units and it will start from 0, and the maximum value will be 1023 because it's starting from 0. Okay, so the units is 1024 and the maximum value will be 1023. Okay, so this is the first unit, right? So if you count properly up to 1024 units, and you will find the maximum value will be 1023. You know this, okay? So then depending on the voltage coming, Arduino will fill up the units and it will give you the particular value. Then from that we can assume the voltage that is coming. Anyway, we are going to read the value, right? That means the unit value, whatever the unit value will be, we will be reading. This is analog input. Okay, let's now see quickly about analog output. Okay, so here you want to give a 5 voltage, let's say, or 2.5 voltage, okay, output, right? Or in a pin, right? Or 1 voltage, or any voltage you want, you can give, right? But you cannot, as I said, you cannot give it directly as a voltage. You have to give it as analog values like this. Okay, you know the calculation, right? So using that you have to give. But the problem is Arduino knows the difference between analog input and analog output. So when it comes to input, Arduino will divide into 1024 pieces, there is no question. But when it comes to output, Arduino will not allow you to divide into 1024 pieces. Arduino has a different scale for analog output. So that scale will be like this. That scale will have only 256 units. Okay, so here it is 1024 units when it comes to input, but when it comes to output it is only 256 units. Okay guys, so maximum value will be 255 and the minimum value is going to be 0, because you know that, right? 256 unit means when it start from 0, the minimum value will be 0, maximum value is going to be 255. Okay, so now what Arduino will do is, okay, you will have this, whatever this 5 voltage scenario, okay, you will have the value from 0 to 5 voltage, okay, 0 to 5 voltage, and Arduino will take the 0 to 5 voltage and divide into 256 pieces. Okay, you understand what I'm telling? Here it is dividing into 1024 pieces, here it is dividing into 256 pieces. Okay, then from your calculation knowledge or something, you can give the particular units. Let's say you can say I want to give the output of 255. This is how you tell in the code, right? You don't tell as I want to give 5 voltage. No, you are going to say please give an output of 255. So then Arduino will take this scale and compare it with this 5 voltage and decide, okay, 255 means all the units are filled, that means 5 voltage. The full 5 voltage will be divided into 255 units. Okay guys, so it will convert these units to voltage and it will give that particular output to the pin, 5 voltage output pin. Okay, so that means the reverse process of this is happening here. Okay, and another important thing is the number of units is different, right? Here it is 1024 units, here it is 256 units. Okay guys, so these are very important things. So if you are, let's say I want to give 2.5 voltage, so then I have to give the half of the 256 units, that means 128 units, and I know I want to give the 128 units. Since it's starting from 0, I had to give 127 as the value. You know these things from the analog input, right guys? So if I say analog output, please give analog output of 127, then Arduino will obviously give 2.5 in that particular pin. Okay guys, so quickly check when it comes to analog output. Okay, 5 voltage is divided into 1024 units. So what is the what is the value of 1 unit voltage value? Okay, we can divide it. Okay, so how to divide? 5 by 1024. So it is 0.088, 0.00488. Okay, so let's not write it here, let's type it here. Okay, 0.00488. Okay, analog output, analog input. But when it comes to analog output, okay, the 5 voltage is divided, the 5 voltage you are supposed to give outside is divided into what is that, 256 units. Okay, so what is the value of 1 unit here? Okay, so I will divide 5 voltage by 256, so it is 0.195. okay, so it is a 0.195 voltage, 1 unit, right? It is 0.00488 voltage. So you see the difference, guys. Okay, so the number of units that the particular 5 voltage is going to be divided is different between analog input and analog output. Okay guys, here we get the 5 volts from 5 voltage, 0 to 5 voltage from this sensor, and the whole 5 voltage will be divided into 1024 units. Okay, here we will have the whole 5 voltage divided into 255 units, and depending on the number of units you are telling Arduino to give us an output, Arduino will compare it with the voltage and give the particular voltage value as an output in the particular pin. Okay guys, so I hope now you may be getting a little bit understanding. Otherwise, watch last 2 videos and come back to the video again and rewatch it. And still if it is problem, believe me guys, when we are doing practicals, when you are doing hands-on works, it will be much easier. Okay guys, so I will catch you up in the next video guys. Until then, consider subscribing us and stay safe guys.